guys, there's another episode of Trainer Confidential. We had a hiccup on the last video. We were gonna capture the Legion anyway, but I'll let Donnie explain. How you doing tonight, Donnie?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm finally off the pain pills.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
why don't you explain a little bit about what happened? What you want to talk about anyway?
Yeah, I think I was like, was I 2, 3 weeks out from the world?
Yep, 3 weeks
And
out.
yeah, it was a training. I fell on my elbow in the bathroom and stuff, and my floor is marble, and I fell flush on it, and we thought I maybe chipped a bone or something like that. They did an X-ray, but then they did a CAT scan, and my doc's like, you know what, let's go ahead and get this MRI and let's find out what that's all about. Let's see what it tells us. And this was after I had already competed and everything, and come to find out 3/4 of my tricep was detached from the elbow. And so, yeah, they said, well, we need to jump on this as soon as possible. And yeah, I went to visit my parents, that's why, because I went to visit my parents and came back the very next day, dude. I was on the table,
That was last
you
Wednesday.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the
So
table and took
now
about an hour to
I
get it.
think you talked a little bit about this after your show, right? We kind of talked a little bit about
Something like,
the
yeah, we were still going. We was talking on about the elbow. We
yeah,
hadn't had the diagnosis yet because we didn't
yeah,
do the MRI. I didn't do the MRI until after I competed.
yeah.
And so yeah, we were saying, well, we're gonna do some follow up on it. I was looking for procedures, but then the doc was like, you know what, let's do an MRI. I just want to make absolutely sure. And that guy came. He says, no, dude, your tricep is 3/4 detached. I'm
Wow.
like, from a fall? And yeah, apparently, you
And mind
know.
you, you guys, this is his right side. This is his, his show side.
My
And
left, yeah, my left side. Yeah, my
your
left,
left
yeah,
side, yeah. And
yeah.
I mean, he's up on stage. He got third, which is phenomenal. With when his tricep wasn't attached. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's nuts,
And
man.
of course, I wasn't able to train quite like, you gotta
Yeah,
you gotta alter your training a little bit and stuff. I mean, it was pretty pain. As a matter of fact, I remember the first week. I'm like this pain. When you hit your elbow really
yeah.
hard, it's gonna hurt like hell and stuff. But it was even beyond that. I'm like that's kind of weird because I just banged it. You
Just a
know,
different type of pain.
But yeah, if you'd have told me, yeah, you just detached your tricep, I said, I can probably feel that. I can agree with that. I would have
Wow,
said that at the moment,
wow.
but you know,
Marvel, all you did was fall. That is crazy. He still
yeah,
made it to the show. He still pulled third at the Worlds. I
got
mean,
second in the 212, got third in the open. So,
yeah, that's just crazy. That's just crazy.
yeah.
So,
So
so,
we'll see what they got.
so goals now. Obviously, we're gonna get this figured out, get this done. This is how long does this take to heal? They say.
They're thinking like a couple of months, about 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
And I got to follow up here in about another 4 weeks and stuff. So just to see how everything's going. So
That's just a small hiccup. It's the end of the year. I mean, we got the 3 weeks from the Olympia, and and it's off season
yeah,
until so.
yeah. It would probably would have been an issue because since they didn't have the 60s, they didn't have the 50 division at the Legion neither. They just
No,
had
it
40,
didn't.
and so I was going to do the Legion in the 60 if they had it, and they decided not to have it. But that would have got me through to October.
Mhm.
I don't prepping with this, not knowing what, if I'd have found out what it was, I'd probably would have scrubbed it anyway.
Do you think so?
I probably would have,
That
yeah.
close to the show? Because I mean, in all actuality, when you first showed me, you were bruised up, and it looked. I'm just like, well, how are you gonna do this in 3 weeks? But 3 weeks came on, and I don't think your average
It,
person would have noticed.
yeah,
Okay.
it healed up pretty good and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but that would have I would have had to have gone another 4 weeks after that one,
Okay.
and I don't, I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
because my training was off. I couldn't hit it like I wanted to hit it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so I was so close. It was like I might just, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But it would have been another 4 weeks after that before the Legion. I don't know if I would have wanted to do that. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll
Yeah.
see what just happened. We'll take it day by day, man. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's all we can do. So we're older, masters bodybuilders, so this kind of stuff happens,
Yep.
unfortunately. But this about we gotta pick it up. It's just a little time off. We're not stopping. We're just gonna keep on hitting it. So it doesn't
Well,
this
so
ain't game over.
how many weeks away from the Olympia?
3 weeks away from the Olympia right now.
3 weeks.
So I got a couple updates. I wanted to go over Tonio Burton, actually, first one. So he won the New York Pro.
Right.
And he is looking nuts. So there we go. So here's Tonio. This is a update. Now this is just tip top lighting. Like the lighting is just awesome right here. But this was 2 days ago here. He is looking crisp as hell. Now, the only thing about it is, well, first of all, do you think you see him as a top 10 in the Olympia?
He's pretty full right now.
Yeah. I could see him being a top 10. The only thing that I think might hold him back is his size, because he's not as big as some of the other guys. But that guy is crisp, and he's got a great shape.
I mean, he does. And the thing about it is he's just looking really full right now.
Yeah,
it's like he is full of glycogen. He's full of water, and those muscles are just stretching the hell out of his skin.
yeah. Yeah. So this was 2 days ago, so it's 3.5 weeks pretty much is when he did this. But he's looking.
A lot can happen in 3.5 weeks. The thing is, if he can maintain this, I mean, this degree of leanness is just off the freaking charts, dude.
Yeah, right.
He's got to hold this for 3 more weeks.
I mean, he got lean like that for the New York, and he's pretty much stayed lean. Let me look at some of his older pictures. So New York was quite a while ago. Let's look at this one here. This was October 6th. He was looking like that then.
Structure.
Yeah, he's got the structure for sure. The Predator. Yeah. So that was October 6th. Let's see what this one is. This one's September 29th. So, obviously he's leaner now, but he's still pretty lean even in September. Like, you guys stays pretty lean. But yeah, I believe this will be his first Olympia, isn't it? Because
yeah, it's his first Olympia.
Yeah. So
the front lat spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to watch him. I'm curious to see how he's gonna do.
I'm curious to see how much. I'm curious to know how much he weighs right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what he weighs. He was remember he was about the same size as Sutherland at the New York Pro that got second. And I think he was about 260, 250, 260 at that show, I think, at the New York, somewhere in there.
Looks like all he has to do is just dry out.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is September 25th, so but you can really see it, his legs are a lot more crisper now.
Yeah, he's probably holding about 5-6 pounds of water. I mean,
yeah,
all he has to do is pull his water and he's there.
That's right. But you're right, he's got 3 weeks to do that in, so he's got 3 weeks to hold this.
Yeah, he's just cruising.
Yeah, so that's what we're up against. So okay, so there's I want to go to Samson again just because I wanted to show you this. I don't know if I showed you this, but here's Arnold 2023. Here's Mr. Olympia 2022. Remember that was what, a 6 month? It was 6 month difference, right? I think Look at the change there.
Yeah, his quads definitely
oh man,
more separated in 23 than they were in 22.
Man. And that was like a 6 month difference. I mean, even his lats, look at his lats. His lats are bigger. He's bigger everywhere.
He's definitely put some size on too. He got sharper in the process, especially in the leg department. You can I think you really see it in his quads.
Yeah. Well, that brings me to the next
separation in his quads. Yeah.
The next discussion. Remember the last photo we see him. He's doing a kind of a side shot and showing you his thighs. Well, that that went for an uproar because, you know, all the people were, oh, it's fake, it's Instagram, you know, it's well, he
Yeah,
proved it wasn't fake. And they did that because, and you know, this all started was because from Regan Grimes, because Regan, you know, he was posting all those updates before the show with filters
yeah,
on him. And then he
yeah.
got to the show and he didn't look like his his updates did, you know what I mean? So there it was kind of, that's kind of, it followed suit with that. But
Well, I'll put to you like this: if he brings the conditioning, I mean, if he really brings the conditioning, I mean, really brings the conditioning, I he will beat he will be the let's say he is definitely on the short list.
yeah, I mean,
He's got to
I'm
bring
gonna
that
go out on
conditioning
a
though.
limb and say that in my opinion for the Open, it's going to be Derek Lunsford that's going to win it. But if what you just said, if Samson comes in shredded the bone, his size is going to outweigh Derek. He's going to take the show. Him or
Yeah,
Andrew
he will.
Jack.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will outsize Derek, even though Derek is a very big little man or a very big short man.
Yeah,
Let's put it like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So I
But
mean, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and just say that because that's what I think. Lunsford's gonna win it hands down right now. I think as of now.
and
But
we
if
and
he
we got and
comes
we
in
got
shredded,
I got like I said, I got to put Shupin in the mix until somebody dethrones him.
I'm glad
Let
you
them
mentioned that
dethrone him.
again. Shupin has got the mature muscle, and I think that's where he beat him at the last Olympias because you started looking at some of the shots, and he had more muscle maturity, but he's older too, though. See, Derek's still got
Yeah.
room for growth, and Derek's is getting more muscle maturity now. So if he gets that, because I think Hadi Chupin, he's pretty much tapped out. What more is he going to do for his?
I would say so.
Yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be a battle for sure on who's gonna take this one. So I definitely see he's definitely gonna be top five.
I have my eye on Samson.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I like to win it. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of Sam.
it's just going to depend on the degree of conditioning he brings in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got Milos on him, and Milos has got a pretty good technique, I think, of what he does, especially for carb loading and stuff. You know, well, you've seen the difference in the Arnold from the Olympia, so and I
Right,
believe
right.
Milo stepped in at that time, so so we'll see where that goes. I want to talk about Keone again. So
Sure.
this is a 212 champ here going to be probably good chance.
He is a contender.
Yeah, yeah. And I know I was listening to a discussion today about, you know, Sean Clarita, and it's just like what we've been talking about. He just has better structure, but Sean Clarita is going to come in shredded to the bone. And I think
He'll
Keone
be
can
popping.
come 95% and still beat him as far as conditioning, just because he's got a better structure, but he's got to be on point to beat Sean Clarita.
Yeah, and for Keon being on point just means coming in conditioning.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all he has to worry about. It's his
That's it.
proportions, his structure. He doesn't have any really weak points that he need to bring up.
No.
You know, I mean, so all he had to do is just focus on this one thing, and
Yeah.
that's the conditioning and stuff.
Yeah. So exciting to see him. This is this is Olympia last year, it looks like. So big improvement from this year to last year. But
Yeah,
even last year, he's crazy, crazy.
yeah, huge.
Okay,
he should do very very well.
let's go into classic now. I just want to
Yeah.
throw Ruffin out there.
So Ruffin took the Legion.
He took the Legion, yes, yes, by a long shot. Look at some of these updates from. Oh, this is June 14th. I'm gonna go to a closer one here. Now the question is, does he have what it takes to beat Bumstead? And Urs. Urs is another
No, but
front.
it just Bumstead's got a bigger footprint.
He does have a bigger
And,
footprint, yes.
and he is his structure and everything is very 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 good. He's almost remnant of a Serge Nubret, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and just excellent lines, you know,
Yeah, he really does.
excellent lines.
He really does.
But
And he looked pretty good at the Legion too. So we know he's going to be good at the Olympia, but he's got a few weeks to hold it. So I think this is this is 2 days ago here. So this must have been at the Legion here.
Yeah, that is the Legion.
Yeah,
That's the Legion. Yeah, I remember the floor. He's backstage right now. I remember that area.
Oh, really? The floor? It's the
Yeah,
same floor and everything.
yeah, I've been there.
That was pretty big back there then, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. This is a great shot here. He just has that effortless look to it too. To his posing.
I would like to see him put on like maybe just a couple more pounds.
Yeah.
He needs to fill out a little bit more and stuff. I know what you're saying. Hey, look, I got the quality, I got the structure, the whole 9 yards, but there is a size factor.
There is a size factor. And Bumstead is he's gotten a lot bigger. Well, I wouldn't say a lot bigger.
Bumstead, I think isn't Bumstead tapped out as far as his weight goes? Isn't he at the top of his class?
He is at the top of his class, I do believe, yeah. How much weight he's got to drop, I don't know. I know he's bigger now than he's been before. I think he's probably about 260 now, somewhere in there. So
I think another 3, 4, maybe even 5 pounds of lean on Ruff is not going to take away from his structure.
No.
Actually, I think it probably actually enhance it.
Yeah, like a little bit more sweep in his quads and some bigger
just
arms.
Bigger really. In general, just a bigger version of what he is right now, because eventually that's what's going to end up happening.
Because he's a smaller guy.
Right. So even classic physique, there is a size factor.
Yeah.
But like I said, everything here is right on the money. I mean, he's right on the money.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, he definitely won that show. There was no questions about that. Yeah. So now there's no more. There was another pro qualifier they put up. I don't remember what it's called, but did you see that they had that this last weekend too for the Legion?
Right.
Yeah. So they just came up. It was like they have like a couple days notice or something like that. I think it was in Italy too. I think it was in Italy. But anyway, that was a pro qualifier. But that's the last one of the year. So this is we're just waiting on the Olympia now.
Yeah. And I guess Dusty decided not to do the Masters Legion, because he won that he won the West Coast Pro, and one of the perks was he got a free entry into the Legion and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, so he didn't do the Legion. I didn't know that.
Right. Yeah, he didn't do the Legion. I checked it out. Yeah.
Well, how many shows has he done this year?
He did the California, right? And he did the work. He did the California, and he did the Masters Olympia.
Yeah. Okay. So he did 2 shows.
He did the West Coast, and he did the Masters Olympia. I guess he used it as a tune-up. He probably did some more shows, but those are the 2 that I know of.
Huh. All right. Well,
Ruff's looking really good here, so I'm expecting to make a splash. He's got everything that you need and stuff. I just like to see him just a little bit full, not much, just a little bit fuller.
Yeah, I agree. We got some time. I mean, there's definitely a little bit he can improve more by the Olympia. I think still just a little bit, and then that'd be filling out too. So.
It's probably eating into the weight. And like I said, we're gonna wait to see where the judges put him and stuff, because I know Ruffin's he's not doing this just to be doing it. I mean, he wants to be a Mr. Olympia. I know he does. So let's see what the judges what they think of this package that he's gonna bring, because it's definitely better than last year's, and then we'll see what we got.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I think that's all we got for today. I'm having trouble getting this off the screen right now. Always have some kind of issue with Zoom, it seems like.
Well,
can you see that still?
I can see that, but you're not moving, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know. It's stuck on the screen right now.
Or is it? Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys next week, Donnie. I will see you this week.
Absolutely.
And thanks for watching, you guys. You got any questions? You got? Tell me who are you looking to win? Who's your favorite to win the Olympia? I mean, what do you guys think on that?
I'd like to know.
You guys for Lunsford? I mean, do you think? I mean, I just want to hear what other people's thoughts are. I kind of like hearing other people's thoughts on that because hey,
Right.
a lot can happen. A lot can happen, and just because they look good now, don't mean they're gonna kill it on stage either. So anyway, it's open for discussion. So, all righty, Donnie, you have a good night.
You too, my friend.
All right,
Good
I'll
night,
see
all.
you guys later, and thank you for watching.